What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Wingers and Defenders. Today, we will be talking about the sacking of Thomas Tuchel at PSG. Looks like Joe's guy, Mauricio Pochettino, will be in a job any day now, just doing the contract details, but it seems like it's going to happen any second now, so that'll be exciting. But before we get started, Joe, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Peep that. My guy's dropping later. We're here. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year's if you're watching this during the New Year time. Um, Tell me what you guys thought of Whole Lot of Red in the comment section once it drops. We'll see.
Jake?
Feeling good. Merry Christmas, everyone. Christmas Eve when we're recording this. So looking forward to it.
All right, so if anybody doesn't know, it was about this morning. I think all three of us weren't awake because it happened at like 4 in the morning our time, but Thomas Tuchel was sacked. And it's kind of ironic because this kind of happened at Dortmund for him as well. His jobs recently haven't been where he stayed long. But it's also crazy because he went to the Champions League final last year. So it's kind of a confusing one to me. But, Joe,
He just like Poch for real.
What'd you say?
He just like Poch for real gets sacked after taking his team to the Champions League final season after.
Yeah, in that sense. Yeah.
That's interesting. All right, but, Joe,
That's right. He's right.
What was your initial reaction to Tuchel getting sacked?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see Tuchel get sacked. I just saw Poch is at PSG. So I don't have any reaction to Tuchel getting sacked. My only reaction is I'm extremely happy for Pochettino. I just want to see him stat pass some trophies to his resume and then come back home once we're done with Jose.
Jake, your initial reaction?
I'm not too surprised at the Tuchel sacking. They did come off a 4-0 win against Strasbourg or 3-0 win. I can't remember.
It was
Yesterday.
4-0, yeah.
And he was under pressure all season. They started off the season poorly. Neymar had that huge incident. I can't remember the team they played. They had a lot of red cards, and they've been.
Marseille.
It might have been Marseille. They struggled a lot this season, and they're in third place in the Liga. They're 1 point off top, but they dropped some points this year, and they should be first at any time in the year. PSG has the best squad by far, easily in Liga, and he's been underperforming. They lost to Manchester United as well, which isn't a good look for them in the Champions League. They did come back and win that, and I think advanced, obviously, in the Champions League. But as far as Tuchel's concerned, there was too much. It wasn't smooth enough sailing for them. PSG wanted to go another direction. This time Poch, and I think it's the best possible signing you could have had, probably. Pochettino is a guy that I expected to get a job much quicker than he did when he sacked from Tottenham last year. I expected him to kind of come back in relatively early, kind of quickly, and back into a big team. There's some vacancies last season, but he decided to come back for PSG and probably get announced in the next couple of days, probably. I think it's a pretty good signing. I can't really complain too much. I think PSG got a good manager, the best available probably, and they should be, again, winning Liga. Again, he's a good manager, so they should be fine.
Yeah, I don't expect this to be anything crazy. I think Tuchel was a pretty good offensive coach. He didn't really have a tactical situation where he was going to play really defensively, and he really shouldn't be playing defensively when you have Neymar and Mbappe are two of the top 10 players in the world. And I expect Pochettino to get the numbers out of them that they are expected to get. I don't know how much they'll play in Liga because it seems like they never take that seriously, and they still win it. So you have challengers like Lyon and Lille. I don't know. I don't expect either of them to be able to hang on for the entire season. So I do expect Poch to get that title. Whether he gets the Champions League, we can discuss that in this video, and we will see.
That's Bayern Munich's thing to lose, man. I'm sorry. That's Bayern's thing to lose.
So we'll move on to that because it's pretty self-explanatory for all three of us to say that it's pretty likely that Pochettino wins the title with the league at this point. So, but Joe, do you believe that PSG has a shot? Do you think they're one of the top 3 or 4 challengers? What do you think of them now?
I think they definitely have a shot. I mean, we see this year the Champions League has been kind of thrown up on its head. Real Madrid's like awful. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's really just Bayern Munich's been there. I mean, Atletico Madrid's looked all right. I mean, Sevilla made it. Chelsea's Chelsea, so they're not going to go they're not going to go far. I mean, City, Pep's going to play 5 CDMs for some reason and bow out in the quarters or semis. So, I mean, I think it's really Bayern's to win, and I think PSG has a shot. I mean, they're probably going to get Dele on the loan, or they're going to buy him from Spurs this winter, so they'll have an extra attacking player there. I think they just need to shore up their defense a little bit, and I think they should be fine. I mean, they're a very good team, and Mbappe's good. Neymar's insane. He just needs to get healthy. I don't think they'll have a problem dispatching of Barcelona because Barcelona is not a good team at all. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure Neymar might be healthy for that fixture as well.
Yeah, they don't play till February, so he's got time.
So that should be fun to watch. I mean, but yeah, I definitely think they have a shot. I mean, do I think they'll do it? No, and I don't think that's on Poch. I just think it's just that Bayern Munich is far and away the best team in the league, best team in the world, I should say. I mean, they don't even have to play Sonny, and they're still getting wins. Like they sleepwalk to wins. So,
Jake, you agree?
Yeah, they're always going to have a shot when you have Mbappe and Neymar up top, and Angel Di Maria also pulling strings in the midfield on the right wing as well. They're just a really quality team, and Pochettino is going to win multiple trophies with this team, which is something he couldn't do at Tottenham. Not to really take a dig at Joe or anything like that, but for me, Pochettino has proven that he's very good at getting results, definitely, but he hasn't proven himself to be a winner. He hasn't won any major trophies since he's been a manager, head coach. But I think at PSG with the best team in the league and obviously a lot of funds, obviously some of the biggest funds you could have in Europe, he's going to win trophies. Champions League, I'm not sure about that this season. Odds are probably not in their favor. Obviously, probably more in Bayern's favor and probably in other teams. They play Barcelona coming up in February, and Barcelona is sitting in 5th in La Liga. I think 8 points back from first. They're not doing very well right now. I think PSG should be able to dispatch them over 2 legs. It should be pretty simple. I think Neymar, you said Neymar will probably be back as well. I think Poch has a shot to win 2 trophies this year. Probably win the league and the French Cup probably, and that'll give him his first 2 trophies. That could catapult him into next season.
I don't know about the French Cup.
Why do you think
that man does not take competition seriously?
He won't even have to take it seriously. There's just not enough.
The league or Champions League, he's not taking it seriously. I can promise you that right now.
I mean,
he will 16-year-olds and play Mbappe at center back. So,
well, I think if they get to like a semifinal final, he'll play them for silverware.
No.
I don't think.
And that's Tottenham Hotspur too.
This man was in a semifinal against Chelsea in the FA Cup, and he played Son at a wingback position, and he gave away a penalty.
Well, yeah, but this is Tottenham Hotspur. This is
Pochettino. This is Pochettino. Why would you play Son at wingback?
That might not necessarily. It might be a lot different in France because honestly, the level of competition in France compared to England, we all know, all 3 of us can be well aware that the competition is much, much easier for them. I think there's not many good teams in France compared to England, where there's notably been a top 6 and a big 6 for a long time. There's never been a big 6 in France. I don't hear of that. So I think that it's easier for him to win a cup there than it is in England, just because honestly, the cups in England have been it's kind of the FA Cup importance kind of has dropped off a little bit, I guess, over the last couple of years.
No one cares about the FA Cup anymore, man.
But
who cares about that competition?
Traditionally, it's been something that's been very important for a lot of clubs for the last.
Can you tell me who won the last 3 FA Cups? Like genuinely.
Arsenal.
Arsenal, pretty sure.
Manchester City, I think,
City
won the
United.
last.
Probably. Arsenal, City, United, if I'm not mistaken.
But yes, you're right, Joe. The importance of the cup has definitely dropped off in the last couple of years, but I think it's pretty important.
Win a freaking FA Cup.
Yeah, but what I was going to say, though, is job security plays into that factor. They weren't going to sack Spurs were not going to sack Pochettino over, like you said, cup results. This guy is under pressure at PSG to perform immediately. So winning a trophies is automatic. Like it's guaranteed. I don't think he probably won't play a full-strength team in the French Cup, obviously. He'll probably play a half-strength team, but he needs to make sure he wins a trophy with them. If they lose a cup, that'll be like the first time they lost a cup in a while.
You're going to freaking start Richie at left wing back, man.
I mean,
I don't want to hear it.
Tottenham Hotspur. This is not.
They're already in the final in that cup. They're playing Marseille when they get back January 13th. So
I mean, I know where Joe's coming from, but I don't see him just playing a weak team just because it's a cup game. It's your first couple months in charge. Set a standard, set a precedent. This is what we're going to do. We're going to win trophies here.
I hope so. I mean, I want this guy to win everything.
Because I don't think he's going to win Champions League this year. Then even win it next year, possibly. I don't know if he's the guy to win Champions League for them.
I think he can. He can.
He has the team and he has the money. But again, like I said, if you look at his
– brought Lucas Moura to the Champions League final, man. I don't want to hear it.
Lucas Moore brought him to the Champions League final, not him.
Nah, Lucas Moore is not a good footballer.
Well, Lucas Moore's the guy who got you there. That's what I'm saying.
Lucas Moore did play at PSG, so maybe he brings him back.
That's a
Bye, Lucas. I don't care. You're terrible. Terrible footballer.
That would not be a good sign.
He's just out there for cardio. He's literally out there for cardio, man.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I would agree with you guys, well, not the only reason, but because, certainly Bayern Munich's the best team in the world right now, and they've kind of dropped off a little bit in Bundesliga. They're only like 2 points above Leverkusen, and they just played them. They almost lost.
Oh, side note. You guys noticed Leverkusen sold Kai Havertz and they got better?
That's for another day. We can make a nice 30-minute video on Kai Havertz, but
if I speak, I'll be in very big trouble. Big trouble.
Okay, so the one thing I wanted to mention was the fact that they did lose Thiago Silva in the summer, and it seems like when they go up against these world-class attackers in the Champions League, I just don't trust Kimpembe and Danilo Pereira, who's kind of a center defensive mid who's been transitioned into a center back. I just don't think that's something that could stop the likes of Lewandowski, the likes of Ronaldo. So I don't think I trust those teams, that back four certainly enough. And that would be the one reason why I would say they aren't the favorites, but they definitely are a challenger. There's not many clear challengers to me. I don't think Real Madrid is good enough. They just have looked too shaky, and Hazard is another guy. Like we mentioned, Kai Havertz has been struggling. Eden Hazard, has struggled for almost 2 years now. So this is not good for him.
He's finished.
Yeah, I mean, Barcelona's not the same. Juve's not looking great. We just mentioned before we got started, 10 points off the top in Serie A because AC Milan's winning that league right now. And Ibrahimovic isn't even playing. You have the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool. I mean, Chelsea has the depth to do it. I don't think they will.
No, they don't have the manager to do it. So
I think they have a favorable matchup. I can't remember who they play.
Has Chelsea beaten anyone in the top 12 yet?
Chelsea's playing Atletico, not favorable.
Actually, never mind. That's probably the worst team you can face for a young team like Chelsea.
Felix going crazy.
And then don't forget Dortmund, if they can figure this out with their new coach, but I don't see that.
Dortmund's finished as well.
Yeah, so I think it's PSG's probably the number 2 or 3 team in the world right now for Champions League. I don't think you can really argue much else, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think that's all for us today. It's just a quick video just to talk about our points on Pochettino. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about Cardi's album. Joe mentioned that earlier in the video. But, yeah, just stay tuned. We will definitely have more videos coming out throughout the winter. And, yeah, just stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and just let us know what videos you want us to make in the future.